Fathers are very precious to all of us, actually as precious as our moms. Every day is Father's Day. However, commercially, Father's Day is a special day noted in our calendar in June. Speaking of Father's Day, here is our famous host, Dr. Krishan Chhabra, who will actually dedicate his upcoming segment called Anokhe Rang to all the dads out there. Stay tuned.
Happy Father's Day. I'm Dr. Krishan Chhabra and welcome to Anokhe Rang. I would like to start off by paying a tribute to Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. This is what Albert Einstein said about how great Mahatma Gandhi was. Generations to come, it may well be, will scarcely believe that such a man as this one ever in flesh and blood walked upon this earth. Father's Day is celebrated all around the world to honor the dads and to show our affection and gratitude. Now, it's a well-known perception that a teenager generally thinks that he or she knows it all. This was well said by Mark Twain in these words. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much he had learned in 7 years. So much has been said and written about dads, including several family TV shows such as Father Knows Best, Different Strokes, and Full House. The father-son relationship has its own meaning. There are times when a father needs to have a man-to-man talk with his son. A father's desire is for his son to excel and make a mark in his life. Some of you may remember the old Hindi song from the 1988 movie Qiyamat Se Qiyamat Tak. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा. The father-daughter relationship is also special in its own way. Girls are generally viewed to be closer to the father. That, I think, explains the term daddy's girl. I think a memorable moment for a father is at the time of Kanyadan and Vidai, when he gives his daughter's hand away in her marriage. It is beautifully expressed in the old Hindi song from the 1968 movie Neel Kamal. बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा, जा तुझको सुखी संसार मिले, मैके की कभी ना याद आए, ससुराल में इतना प्यार मिले, बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा. Sure is a touching song. Now, you may be from the greatest generation, the silent generation, baby boomer generation, Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z. Translation, you may be old or young, but we all have favorite stories and anecdotes about our father. Well, I would like to share one about my father, who is in heaven now, bless his soul. My father was very nice, caring, and kind, but he was also strict. I remember when I was about 7, I think I was in 2nd grade, what we called as Dusri Jamaat. I was so-so as a student. One day, my father came to my school and said to the principal, whom we called headmaster, that I should be moved down to a lower grade. I was furious, but I could not talk to my father. So when I came home, I was crying, and I went straight to my mother, who is also in heaven now, bless her soul. I told her what had happened in school that day. My mother wiped my tears and held me in her arms. She said, "Your father is trying to make a point. He wants you to show that you deserve to be what you are." By that, what I'm saying is that you're a student. You need to study. You need to work hard and become a good student in your class. And then she hugged me. I took the message to heart, and that day was a turning point in my life. I started to study and work hard, and sure enough, I became a very good student. Yes, I was furious, and yes, I was crying. But if my father had not done what he did when I was a child, I certainly would not have been able to achieve what I have achieved in my life. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's very difficult to understand the rationale behind a father's action. But in general, a father means well and thinks in the best interest of his children. And finally, here's my wish for all of you. The love and gratitude that you have on Father's Day, may it grow exponentially and be it with you every single day. May you cherish the bond with your father even when his hair turned gray, and may the life bring you the very best today, tomorrow, and day after day. Namaskar.